Hey guys, ReviewTIJ for the fourth time. I've had to record 4 times now. This is not funny. First time, the mic was meant to be plugged in, but it wasn't. Second time, my mum came in. And then last time, I accidentally paused the video. So that was clever. So, Hernandez gets a shot on goal and it's saved by Paul Robinson. And I know it's absolutely boring for me because I've seen the same highlights 4 times now. I have. And David ReviewTIJ gets the goal that puts us in front, Bolton Wanderers. And that was a good goal from David ReviewTIJ. Much deserving from him. But I think that's going to be one of his last this season, I'm sad to say. But 61 minutes in, it's good Willie with the ball. And he puts it back past Belek. And it puts Blackburn Rovers level. That was a good level. Impressive from Blackburn now. But Blackburn have got it up. We don't want Blackburn to have it up. We want us to have it up now. But Blackburn have got it. And is that good Willie? Passed it to David Hoyler. But it's deflected by Boat. No, it's ReviewTIJ, sorry. But it gets back to Julian Hoyler. And Julian Hoyler puts it in. And Fabio Simplicico gets the goal that puts Blackburn Rovers in front. And that was gutting, I'm sad to say. Oh, come on. Got a bit swimming lesson in there. It's infuriating. I need a double upload today anyway, so we should have double uploads today, and then tomorrow might have Adebayo 4 and the last episode, the live commentary against Stoke. But we did lose against Blackburn, as you see there. We lost 2-1. Just poor result, and we can't really afford to lose really anything now, if you have to say it, because, oh, you're joking. Kevin Doyle, 20 minutes in, chips Vid Belek, who's been the worst player this season, and scores the goal. And I will be giving awards out to players at the last episode, so that should be a good episode of live commentating. But it's a penalty to Bolton Wanderers, and I bet they gutted Wolves, but it was a penalty when I looked later, because he shoved him over. But Asidi, the number 29, scores in the 25th minute. Oh yeah, that was impressive. Impressive shot from an impressive angle, and it's, well, what's the score? 1-1 now. And, oh, what's he doing? No, it's, oh no, what was Mears doing? He put it into Boyata, then he passed to Vidbelek, and then Turbo, oh no, but Boyle put it in the goal. Oh, how frustrating is that? I didn't even hardly see any of that. But Miliash, it's through on goal last minute. Fletcher whacks it and rockets it into the middle of the goal. It's 3-1 to Wolves at the end of the game, it looks like here. But it's very annoying for Bolton Wanderers now. And we are a bit fuming, as you can see. But could it be 4-1 to Wolves? Oh, come on, lads. Don't mess this up now. But Bellet gets the ball off Kitely, and that should be the end of the game now. And it's the end of the game at 3-1 to Wolverhampton. And sadly, I said it was the last goal for him, pretty much, because David ReviewTIJ has suffered a dislocated shoulder and will be out for 8 weeks. But about 8 weeks, we'll do what we can to get him back into training according to above try line. And I hope they can, because that's about at the end of the season. So if we can have him for the last game, I don't really mind. That's only 4 weeks. That's only 5 weeks away now, if you think, like real life. We're a bit behind the real life, really. But we're playing Newcastle now, and it's ready to rumble. But straight away, Fernandinho gets the ball, and he passes it to Hernandez. And then he passes it to Fernandinho, and then he passes it to Hernandez. Hernandez passes it to Fernandinho, and then he passes it to Hernandez, and he strikes it into the bottom left corner, the top left corner, sorry. And he scores in the second minute. What a goal from the Abel Hernandez and chicken dip. Second minute, that's a good goal for the second minute anyway. But 49 minutes in, Hernandez has got it past Colaccini. Fernandinho's got it past the other defender, and Colaccini can't run past Hernandez. But he goes to the sweaty goal, and Fernandinho rockets it into the middle of the goal with a sweaty goal. But who cares anyway, because a goal is a goal, and a goal is a goal, and a goal is a goal. I know when it's scored against you, you can have a bit of a annoyancy, but fair sportsman. But Hernandez gets it past Colaccini, and Colaccini can't catch him up again. He's too slow for his man marker. And Hernandez chips the corner of the goal, and it goes from the post to the goal in. And that was a good goal from Abel, and that was a good goal in all general. In all honesty, in general. And Leon Best had got the ball. Leon Best takes him, but it's Best on the ball again. And it's Obertan, Gabriel Obertan, and Obertan's there. And Obertan passes it to Dan Gosling, but no, it's Knight. And what was that Knight doing? It gets to Ivanovic. And Vidbelek, I was controlling Vidbelek, I don't know why. But it goes straight past Vidbelek, and it's 3-1 to Bolton still. So unless it goes 3-all now, we're fine. But they're up. Obertan, pass it to Tioto, check Tiote. And check Tiote, but Mears has got it back. But no, Santon's got it. And Best goes to the shot. Oh, and that was rubbish. So that should be the end of the game now. And that is the end of the game, and we have won 3-1. An emphatic win against the Magpies, who we did our last manager move with. That only lasted 5 episodes, but whatever. So now our next opponents are Fulham in the Barclays Premier League, like every game since January now. And they have only signed really Muamba and Richardson. That's all I could see that they've signed in the starting 11. I can't see them signed anyone else. But someone whoops someone in this game. Give your results in the bottom box and see who's right. Now, Johnson puts the ball into the goal for Fulham, and it's 1-0 to Fulham straight away after a poor goalkeeping from Vidbelek. Shocking. But now the next highlight comes, and it's for Fulham again in the 17th minute. Fabio's too slow for Dembele. What do you say? Nobody skills it past him. But Dembele goes to chip past Vidbelek. Can he run after it? No, and it's Dembele, and it's 2-0 now to Fulham FC. And if you guessed that Fulham won, you were right. Because Dembele after half time gets it past Vidbelek again, and Vidbelek is just easy to get past, I think, now, unfortunately. But the last highlight of the day is yet another goal, and it's been domination from Fulham all day. But Johnson gets tackled, but it's forced to Amamba. Now Johnson, now Dembele has a nice little finesse shot, and it goes past Vidbelek. And it's 4-0 to Fulham, so an emphatic win for Fulham. Well done, Fulham, but that was a pity for Bolton. So fingers crossed that the mic was turned on. I think it was. Must have been. But I forgot to put the table in this episode, and I think we were in 13th at the end of the episode. So I'll see you guys at the next episode, and like, comment and subscribe. Peace.